Blueface and Chrisean. They're back in the headlines. Why does everybody like do a deep sigh whenever we talk about them? I miss them.
We're tired.
I miss them. Don't you guys miss the group chat that we were all in?
No.
No?
Well, unsubscribe.
July 3rd is coming up faster than we all can wait, and Big Old Blue will be home, and I can't wait to see him and Chrisean in their coming of love. I mean, I don't know. Well, until then, we'll have to talk about them both being in jail. Chrisean Rock has joined Blueface behind bars after she was arrested on an active warrant while attending his recent court hearing. Now, on June 10th, Chrisean walked into court with her and Blueface's son in a stroller, and she was taken into custody for a felony fugitive warrant stemming from drug charges filed against her in Oklahoma back in 2022. Now, here's a photo of Ms. Chrisean in handcuffs. Now, Chrisean, at least you were dressed cute and all that, but you went down there to go see your man who's in jail to only go to jail, and now your kid is not with you guys in jail. People are starting to wonder what is going on with your child. And as much as I don't like speaking on people's children, and I won't speak too much into it because I don't talk about people's children, I am concerned and would just, it would be a failure on my part to just highlight the obvious, that people want you to focus on and take care of your child and not be in the headlines for getting arrested or doing whatever else people say you're doing in the news. Now, reportedly, there were 5 LAPD cops waiting for her, and she is now being held in jail without bail. Now, Chrisean is also facing an additional assault with a deadly weapon charge, but it's unclear if that's stemming from California or somewhere else. And after police took Chrisean into custody, officers temporarily held Chrisean Jr. in their custody until Chrisean requested that he be placed in the care of her best friend and nanny, Marsh Lewis. Now, Blueface's mother, Carlissa, later went on Instagram Live and confirmed this, and also said that she got kicked out of court as well. Even though there's a kid involved in that, sad. Carlissa is highly entertaining. Please don't ask me to come back on the show. We had your moment. We got everything. Maybe when you and the aunties come on, we can all have a moment. But this was entertaining. When you see Carlissa doing this, clearly she says she does it for clout. She made sure when she went to that court, her hair was laid, makeup was done, all that, because she knew she'd be doing a social media debut.
Her Patreon was queued up.
Like, is this a grandmother who cares about her grandkid, or a mother who cares about her child, or she just care about going viral?
I think the two things can be true at once. But this is why I keep saying that the parents and the grandparents of these celebrities should be banned from social media. Because
there should be an automatic filter that pops up and catches your mouth as soon as you start to say their name, right?
Yes, it's too much. It's too much. Ugh.
I mean, she came in her stilettos, Carlissa, to the court ready for a show, and a show was had. But Chrisean looked cute, and she was talking to you saw the reporter, whatever, filming her on the way out, but there's no word on when she's coming out, huh?
Somehow I feel like Wack is behind all this, filming it for some kind of show. Like, I don't know. Well, Carlissa mentioned Blueface's dad over there, Jonathan Porter Sr. Well, he wanted nothing to do with his grandson. Famous people do this because it's like, regardless if Blueface is a train wreck or not, and regardless if he's loves a viral moment or not, to do all this on the internet when you know we're going to talk about it at your son's expense, at your grandchild's expense, it's just crazy. By the way, he called her ugly. Like, you slept with her though, and you had a kid with her, and we had Carlissa here on the show where she talked about that. Yeah, well, apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Rob, when you see this, what do you think?
This is why we shouldn't judge people who have surrogates.
Shout out.
Because Naomi's not going to ever have this problem.
Ever.
Never.
Wow. See how the gays always got something slick to say? I mean, there's always a comeback. He's been waiting to say that. Yeah, well, Blueface's manager, Wack, who I said is probably behind this filming it, also spoke out in this. Jaidyn's, the only person I think is a winner in all this is Blueface. Because, like, he created the circus.
He did.
Everybody has been quiet on social media while he's been gone. He's proven that he is the sauce. You already know how I feel. I'm biased. So. Chrisean's been quiet. Like, not like we were talking about her every day, and the internet is just shh, right? So we know, but I don't know. Rob, what do you think?
It's so disappointing because she has so much to deal with. Warrants, a baby, her career, and her whole focus is just going to sit in jail. I mean, going to sit in court to support Blueface. I feel bad for her. I just hope somebody like shakes her and wakes her up.
But Wack said he was trying to tell her in the video.
Didn't she just go viral because she said that she was holding him down and that he was trying to control her and this and that? What do you think?
This is why I said last week, and look, I even said before all this happened that Jaidyn is the winner, and I still feel that way because she is tucked away somewhere, unbothered. And if she is bothered, we wouldn't know. And to me, that's winning. Like, she has peace, and she just peaced out.
Jaidyn's, the only person I think is a winner in all this is Blueface. Because, like, I'm going to get my life by getting up out of here. I have nothing else to say. Blueface, hurry up and come home and come over here to the Jason Lee Show. Goodbye.
So as y'all come into the live, make sure you hit the like button. We have some things that we need to go over because I think that we're losing the focus of what the focus should be. Yes, Chrisean Rock will be getting out on June 20th, but are they going to release her to the public? Or is Oklahoma going to make her pay for the expedite? Hey, Shakira, how you doing, sweetie? Or is Oklahoma gonna make her pay for the travels to Oklahoma so that she can see what the stipulations of her new probation time is? Is she going to do maybe a portion of the new probation stipulations, and then get out and then have to do community service and pay restitution and so on and so forth? We don't know. It's up in the air. Now, if it was available, the information on her new probation stipulations, it would have already been posted. So obviously the first one that's going to know about those new stipulations before they even it hits the public circuit is going to be Chrisean Rock. But until she serves the time that she owes California, she won't know nothing until she gets out of out of jail, which will be June 20th. Now, I hope when she gets out, because I'm really thinking, positive about this. I think that maybe Oklahoma might perhaps give her a chance. I'm hoping that they give her a chance. But I want to say this. I hope when she gets out that she has plans to move forward in her life and get to the bag, get back active on social media. And, you can still wait for Blueface, but it's not looking good for Blueface either. I think Blueface might be in more trouble than Chrisean Rock. And if Chrisean Rock could get through these legal obligations and not have to really serve any time or not even a little bit of time and get back on her, get in the bag, doing her concerts, singing her hit songs and popping bottles in the club. She doesn't have to drink if she chooses not to, and staying focused. She might even get over Blueface. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? And she still will be a social media sensation because she's Chrisean Rock. And even if she is gonna end up with, Blueface for some time to come, she needs to take care of her responsibilities. And financially, the money she has is not gonna be there forever. You got to continue to make money. You can't spend more than you're making. So it's gonna get to a point where she's gonna get in that struggle phase, because if Blueface has to do more time, she's gonna have to pay his bills, her bills, take care of her son, and it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a big burden. That money is gonna go by so fast. You know what I'm saying? Because there's things that Wack 100's not telling the public. He's always got Chrisean Rock in his mouth, but you never hear him with Blueface's situation in his mouth. Blueface, the fact of the matter is, was found with some sort of narcotic allegedly in his room. It was not a setup, and this is why his date has been pushed out for release, because they haven't probably decided what they're gonna do. They're going back and forth. I'm quite sure the DA, probation officer, and the judge, what they're gonna do as far as his probation. Now, allegedly, they're saying that I think the end of the month or something. I gotta look on the docket. He's supposed to have another court appearance, and then it's gonna be for sentencing. Why are they sentencing Blueface when he already was serving time on a probation violation? People need to ask these questions and not always be so concerned about what's going on with Chrisean Rock, because I really believe she's gonna be okay, and people just thinking the worst. But at the same time, you want her to be out here so you can put a battery in her back for entertainment. So it's like, which one is it? Chrisean needs to get on her grind and take care of her. That I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that, Casey. I agree with it. I just said that as well. I feel as though when she gets out, she can't be doing what she was doing prior to her getting locked up, because she doesn't know when Blueface is getting out. Blueface has made other legal issues that didn't even need to happen. He wasn't going to be in jail too long. He could have held off on getting high and doing all this nonsense when he got out. But no, he had to go to jail, act like I'm Blueface, I'm the man, I'm the Crip, and I'm that dude. And he must have purchased something in the jail that obviously was transported from outside from probably one of the COs, and got himself caught up. He got himself caught up. And it's like, once you get caught with something like that in your room, I don't care who you are, it's no cleaning that up. I've been following Chrisean since 2019. I haven't seen her mature much, is my concern. Yeah. Well, yeah, I just hope when she gets out, she does the right thing. I'm concerned about them reinstating her probation and her fumbling. A lot of people, I think that's what their concerns are, is that she's gonna get back on probation, and then she's gonna end up not. She'll start off doing good, and then if she gets triggered by Blueface, or like if her sister allegedly is gonna be moving to California, she gets triggered by something her sister does. Her sister steals from her, or picks a fight with her, or gets online and drags her because they're fighting, or anything like that. It's just gonna trigger her into not doing the right thing. Probation is just time on layaway, and they give it to people like Chrisean Rock. It's an old phrase that people use. Give somebody enough rope to hang themselves. And I think that probation is not, appropriate for Chrisean Rock. But the only alternative, if she doesn't do the probation, is doing the whole jail sentence. And I don't think that nobody wants to do a jail sentence. So that's what she's left with. That's the only option she's left with. But the thing is she gonna stick to the plan and get through the probation? She's having a hard time, it seems like. A few of them, from my understanding, from word of mouth, is that she's had a few of these probation reinstated before in other states that she had. So it's like, it's kind of worrying me already. Is she gonna drop the ball again? You know what I'm saying? And get herself jammed up, because I really feel like these courts are really setting up these probations for her, and they're trying to create a paper trail. It's almost like a setup. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trusting the courts. The haters think that the courts are being lenient on Chrisean Rock, and what they don't know is that I think they're trying to set her up. They're setting her up to fail. They want her to fail. They have no interest in trying to rehabilitate her. Like they always say, when you send somebody to jail, that's not really the solution to the problem. All you do is have them come out and be more hardened criminals than what they were when they went in. So, I don't think that the courts are in the best interest for Chrisean Rock at all. We all know we can run, but we can't hide forever. That's right. That's right. I know that Chrisean feels like she has set herself free, and she got caught and she's dealing with her legal obligations now and everything. But I just hope that she stays focused. And we know that there's a lot of demons, and people are on demon time. And the least thing we all know, because Chrisean is a very sensitive person, she's gonna end up, you know what I'm saying, getting sidetracked, and mainly from Blueface. Blueface has a way of sidetracking her when things don't go his way. And I'm worried about that. And see, let me tell you something. Misery likes company. And I look at it like this as well. If Blueface is looking at some more time, who's to say he might want to trigger, Chrisean Rock to do a sentence so he ain't got to worry about it being with no other man. I mean, people think like that. They might never tell you that that's what their game plan is for Sister Girl. But if he's looking at another sentence and they're saying that he could do up to 2 years, on this new charge, finding those pharmaceuticals in his room, like I keep saying, everybody thought he got set up, but he didn't get set up. It's gonna be a problem. Does like company. Yep. And it's sad. But God don't like ugly and ain't fond of beauty. But it's just not looking good. And it's so sad that Blueface is so consumed in Blueface and Blueface only. He's in jail, and he thinks that this is a game. You know what I'm saying? You only had less than a couple of months to do, and you just managed as of 3 months back to get yourself jammed up, because Wack 100's been holding on to that secret of you getting another charge because drugs were found allegedly in your cell. He been fighting this case for 3 months, and the only reason why he's speaking on it now is because somebody exposed it. So he had to do the cleanup. But yeah, you're in jail acting like this is a game. So what really is going to change about Blueface when he gets out? Come on now. Everything's gonna go right back to normal. He's disrespected the girl a week and a half before she went to jail. Dragged her, and even said if she even farts, he's gonna put her up for adoption. Just being disrespectful. The girl does everything for you, you know, Not that I know of. Jaidyn doesn't support you in any way. Yeah, she brings your son up there whenever you want to see your son. Yeah, she comes to court whenever you ask her to, but that's mainly for Chrisean. She wants to rub it in Chrisean's face. That's your man, but he's asking me, as me being the ex, to still come and support him like I'm his woman and he's my man. And he does that in your face, and you allow it. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Very disrespectful to Chrisean, right? And he's still doing it because right now they're supposed to be in a relationship, but look at what's going on. He has a court appearance, and he got both the girls there. That's why I told you when I heard that Q&A, that last Q&A he did, I said Blueface ain't changed. I was just listening to how he was answering the question. I said, ain't nothing about that boy changed. He has not sat with himself. He couldn't have sat with himself. If he was sitting with himself, how are you going to get caught with drugs in your cell, allegedly? How are you going to pick up a charge while locked up? I just don't understand that. I don't understand how he would do that. Like, what makes him think, after he just had told us on a phone conversation, that they be messing with him sometime? the CO. So why would you think that they would not check your cell to see if there was something in there you would have no business having in there? Blueface don't get it. It could have been how he was moving in the jail, and they figured out let's check his cell. He's looking a little strange. Looks like he's under the influence or something. I bet you it was something like that. He was walking around looking goofy, and they said, "Let's check his cell because he's under the influence or something. Let's see if we can find something." Because I know what they found was personal use. And people are trying to do a smear campaign on him too, because not only did they say it was meth, the first thing you know people are gonna say is, "Oh, it's probably something that he bought for personal use." He does like allegedly psychedelic drugs. He pops pills, psychedelic pills. He's all into all those what is the ecstasy and all that other stuff. They allegedly said that he got Chrisean started with those pill popping. You know what I'm saying? TCHA, that's it's found in THC, but let Wack 100 tell it. He claims that the TCHA is less than 3%. That was found in, I guess, what was considered weed that they found in his room. So they didn't put a charge on him because it's technically not weed. But do you think I believe that? Nope. Barbara, I hope this is a wake-up call and leave the circuit. I hope so too. I hope so too. My uterus what is it? What did she say? It says my uterus smells like quiche. Oh God, here we go. It was powder crystal. It was powder crystal? What does that mean? Powder crystal. Stacy, is that normal or do I have I don't know, Gloria. I'm gonna let you stay in here and troll. Have a good time doing it. Me too. Stacy, I know you ain't saying me too to Gloria now. You funny now. I'm gonna let Gloria stay in here and troll. THC is crystal. So wait a minute. THC is crystal as in crystal meth? Wait a minute. Let me look this up. I gotta look this up now. Now wait a minute. Hold up now. We go. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. THC. THC. No, wait a minute. THC is no, that's marijuana. It says THC is wait a minute. Is that what you put down there? THC crystals. All right, THC crystals. I'm gonna put that in. THC crystals, what they are and how they're made. THC crystals are solid cannabis concentrated that appear in crystallizing from the contain pure. No, that's from weed. That's where they got I'm thinking it was crystal meth, but no, that's weed. They're talking that's referring to weed. That's not referring to no crystal meth. We smoke the crystal here. So what do you mean you smoke the crystal here? You got it. Can you come up if I give you the link? Mine smell great. You were funny, Stacy. My uterus is full. I have to carry it around it's very expensive. No, it's from weed plant TCHA. Oh, so is this supposed to get you high? I'm not understanding that. Cause I'm not understanding that one. I never heard of it. I heard of THC. I heard of hemp, and I heard of CBD. It's all comes from the THC plant, which is AKA marijuana. But I mean, let me just tell you this: if Wack 100 is not telling the truth, and it in fact came back as THC, not no THC, not no THCA or whatever, less than 3%, he's gonna go to jail for longer. He picked up another charge that it's already on the docket that he's going back in the next court date for sentencing. So he was convicted for having that in his room, that drug. You're not supposed to have that kind of stuff in your room, period. So there's no way that Wack 100 is gonna make me believe anything different. The powder crystals get you higher than the actual weed plant because it's more of, I see what you're saying, because it's concentrated, like the oils. Oh wow. Mm. Yeah, the crystal was like the residue, same thing. The residue. Well, I don't know. I don't know what would make him do that. And I don't know what made him think that they wasn't going to check his cell. Come on. He's just, that dude is not well. Dude is not well. Well, if that's on him, hopefully, maybe things are happening for a reason. Maybe to get Chrisean to realize that she can live without him and live a productive life, and then find somebody that's going to love her for her and she can be happy with. Who knows? It says facts. No marijuana product of any sort is allowed in prison. Exactly. Not even if it's less than 3%. Exactly. I get it. Yeah, but she just needs to just move on. Because like I said, the legal documentation says that the next time Blueface goes to jail, and that's it, I'm talking about in California, he's going back for sentencing. Why would they be sentencing Blueface unless he did get charged with what they found in his room? And I'm so glad that I had pulled up that he did not get set up, because people were going around, one saying it was meth, which it wasn't meth. But they was also saying that he got set up. Somebody put it there. Ain't nobody only one set anybody up was himself for even having it in his room. It's legal in California, but not it's right, but not in jail. Not while you're in jail. I feel like she'll never let go of the monster. Yeah, you might be right. And I mean, she got sisters that she has seen be with men that are locked up, and they hold them down, and the dude gets out, and and the sisters are right back with the dudes. So all this is learned behavior for Chrisean. So I know it is going to be kind of hard for her to let that go. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that she does let it go, because he ain't no good to himself, let alone Chrisean Rock. And it's really sad that she doesn't see things for what it is, and just moves on. But only time will tell. And I'm really concerned too, if her sister in fact is going to move out to California. I don't think that's a good idea, because the sister's a slime ball, and I can only see her sister maybe a month after she gets around Chrisean stealing and doing all kind of trifling stuff. A lot of stuff's going to go down. A lot of stuff is definitely gonna go down, and it's just a matter of time, honey. But a lot of stuff's gonna definitely go down. The girl is a thief. She's jealous of her own sister, and if she can sabotage her sister or expose her sister so she can get her following up, and take Chrisean's fans so she can get cash apps and all this mess, that's what she'll do. She wants to be Chrisean so bad, Chastity does. Somebody going in to visit from outside has brought that into him. Yeah, and also could be the COs. You pay COs enough money, they'll get it in. Yeah, see, a lot of don't be mistaken. A lot of COs bring them down too, bring it in too. I know a CO that got paid $5,000 just to bring a cell phone in for this the father wanted his son to have a cell phone so he could call whenever he needs a call. And they paid the CO $5,000 to smuggle that cell phone into the jail. Paid him $5,000. So that boy must have been doing some time. If you gonna smuggle a cell phone into a prison, shoot. And where was you gonna really hide a cell phone? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. So some of them COs, we ain't gonna overlook that them COs wouldn't do it for the right price. They'll do anything for the right price. They're criminals too. Them COs be criminals too. Trust and believe that. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Matter of fact, let me see where those likes are at right now. Yeah, but like I said, I wish the best. I don't want to see anybody, be in jail. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't think that that's where anybody should be. I don't think that rehabilitates anybody. Them being in these situations of being locked up. I think that it makes people worse when they get out, or it makes them either better criminals or hardened criminals. You see how Blueface went to jail and now he's allegedly going to be sentenced at the end of the month. So he didn't learn anything from being in jail. If anything, he just learned how to be more of a creep, and just have more creep behavior. But and I think that's the reason why Carlissa went to court now thinking. Because, see, all that would have been on the hush hush, and it would have stayed on the hush hush if Donat and Worldstar didn't put it out there first. They would have never let us know that they've been fighting this case for 3 months with Blueface. Chrisean never got on there and told us. Let's have 35 likes. Yeah, we need them likes to go up. Get them likes up, honey. I don't know. Did you get your notification, Stacy? Did you get your notification? Let me see something. Yeah, but it's crazy. I'm surprised I even made it to this 7 o'clock live because I'm usually tired. I mean, tired. You did? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the notifications for today, but I don't think a lot of my viewers got their notifications. You can always tell on how the numbers come in, whether or not they got the notifications or not. I don't know. It's a happy you here. Thank you so much, Wendina. Yeah, so I guess I came on. Yeah, you got yours. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I guess I just came on, like I said, to do my end of the night little live stream. I'm not gonna stay on here too long. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a slow night, and that's okay. We're not gonna always have you know. Yes, you've been busy with. Yeah, I've been busy with content, and I'm kind of tired too. So, in a way, it's not a bad thing that is not that many people today, in the live chat. But this is the end of the night live, and I'm gonna get off early. But at least I went live, and whoever missed it can look at the replay. On your way out, make sure y'all hit that like button, and y'all have a blessed night. Will be definitely back on here. It says, yes, you are so right. I got a few of them throughout the day. Oh, good. You did? Okay. Thanks for letting me know that. Yeah. Continue, guys, to let me know if you're getting your notifications. So that I can continue to remind you guys to not even wait for the notifications. Just come over to the channel when you know that I'm live. If you know I go live at 7 o'clock, just come over on your own. Periodically through the time that you're on YouTube, just pretty much just come over and see if I'm live. That's it. Hey, love, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Odine. How are you, sweetie? You have a blessed night also. You as well, sis. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm about to get off. It's it's kind of not busy tonight. So we're gonna like end the live early. I've been on here for about 29 minutes, almost what, a half an hour. And I just want to check in anyways. And also I want to let you guys know somebody has sent me a link. I wanted to know if you guys knew that Chrisean Rocks, that female that was living in her house, I think she's Mexican. I thought she was Spanish. The road manager is no longer Chrisean Rock's road manager. She no longer lives in that house that Marsh, her and Chrisean was sharing. And that also makes sense why not Rock, why Marsh is at Blueface's house, living at Blueface's house, because a lot of people were saying that she lives there as well. Because who knows, maybe Chrisean is gonna end up giving that house up, and I hope she doesn't. That's what I meant to tell you guys earlier, when the live first started. Something that was on my mind, that I hope that she's not gonna give up her house, because if anything goes wrong, she needs to have something to fall back on. I'm great, love. Thanks for asking. You're talking about Jay. Yep, Jay. Yep, she's got her own apartment now with her boyfriend. That's K Swaw's brother. And she no longer lives in that house anymore. So it seems like they're breaking up. But I know one thing, whether they're breaking up or not, when Chrisean Rock gets out, she needs a clean house. She really needs a clean house, because this is ridiculous. Well, listen, I'm getting up off of here. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. And I will be back on most likely at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can either look out for the notification, or who knows, I might just set it up before or a little bit after 7 o'clock and just go live. And you guys, if you're up, you can come join the live stream, or you can watch the replay. It says Chrisean needs to get on her grind and take care of June. Yep. Oh, I'm way up here. I'm tired now. I'm tired now. You have a great night as well, Odine. Marsh is in love with Dre. Whew. I don't know why, because that boy ain't rap too tight, honey. I watched the live with them yesterday. I don't know why, Stacy, because he type person. He'll unalive you, me, and the dogs, Stacy. You feel what I'm saying? Shoot, she better leave that Dre alone, honey. For she be 6 feet under, he have an episode and go go AWOL on her. Cray, exactly. That light is flickering in that basement. It's about to go out. Them floors don't go all the way up to the top floor, honey. So you can be in love, but you better be in love from a distance. Don't try to make no relationship out of that. Shoot, mess around with a man like that, you'll walk out that relationship when it's over. You be just as cuckoo as him. Be seeing you. I'll be walking down the street. You'll have a cup panhandling. You'll lose all your faculties. She was already in a relationship with him, so she should already know. Yeah, well, we know that. But see, they don't make very good choices with men. So even if the relationship was toxic back then, people that don't know what love's supposed to feel like, they tolerate and accept anything. And that's sad to say that, but that's the harsh truth. So I don't know.